What is up, warriors? So we have our last card in our deck of words of affirmations. So let's get right into it. I know my worth. I do not settle for less. I know my worth. I do not settle for less. I've had quite a few talking about worth, and every decision, every situation, every challenge always seems to push us in different directions of what our worth is. What is our worth? Well, because of XYZ, because of this, I don't deserve anything. So you just settle for whatever situation happens. Even if someone isn't good to you, because you feel accepted or you feel wanted, you just settle for that. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a group here on TikTok, it's on Vet Talk, whatever, any type of community that you're wanting to be a part of, you tend to just find your clique. Even though we're not in high school anymore, we all have our cliques. But every decision, every type of thing like that is what is my worth. Even in an employer type situation, well, I guess that you're going to pay me that because that must be what I'm worth, instead of fighting for what your worth actually is. So I know my worth. I do not settle for less. This one can be challenging. I know for me it kind of is, because every day is literally a new day. My anxiety just spikes, or my PTSD is on a different level. So my worth varies. It's not healthy, wouldn't advise it, but I know my worth. I do not settle for less. So for today's affirmation, I know my worth. I do not settle for less. The problem is, it depends on what stage you're in of your healing journey. What part of it? Do you know who you are? Do you know where you're going? Do you have a mission? Fight is my mission. My fight books are what I promote. It's the only reason I'm on this app. But do I know my worth, and I will not settle for less? I don't know if settling is really a thing in my mission part, because I try to be open-minded towards everybody. I want people to feel united. I try to unite veterans and their families, because that's what fight's all about. It's all about perspective. Everyone's going to have a perspective. There's multiple sides to a story. I want everyone to unite. But even that can be challenging. But to some degree, I know my worth. If I'm not appreciated in a group, then I'm going to step out, because I'm not going to settle for less. If you don't like me, I'm going to step away. If you don't want to be a part of fight, I'm going to step away, because I am fight. So I know my worth. I do not settle for less. So I'm going to challenge you today, because this is a 2-part affirmation. What is your worth? And will you settle? Do you know where you stand when it comes to standing up for what is right, standing up for your mission, standing up for who you are as an individual? What you stand up for in a community? Are you fighting for family? Are you fighting for, because even off the battlefield, we're always fighting. Every day's a fight. Everyone has a fight. So I hope you keep fighting that fight today. It's going to be difficult. Call for backup if you ever need it. There's no shame in it, because you're worth saving. You are worth being heard, and you are worth being acknowledged. So I hope you believe that, and that you reach out to people who see you for you, accept you for who you are. I know my worth. I do not settle for less. Do not hang around people who belittle you. If they're making fun of you, it's not your group. It's good to make jokes, but there's definitely very thin, fine lines with everything between being a bully and being truly accepted for who you are. I hope you find your worth, and I hope you never settle for less. I hope you're able to count your 3 positives for the day and do your 1 good deed for somebody else. But always keep fighting the fight.